Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. We're out here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. All right, a few days ago, maybe about a week or so ago, I did the maiden on the Husky Ultimate with the 6S. Well, I'm going to fly it now on the 4S as I promised, but that day the weather got bad and we had to leave, and so I couldn't get but just a few flights in. But we're going to take her up on the 4S. I'm running a Sokokin 4500 4S with, I believe it's got a 40C discharge. I'll have to look at in a minute. And the only mod to this plane is the antenna mod that I've already saw, y'all have already seen me do. So here we go. Motor on. Right, left, up, down, right, left.
Takeoff flaps, landing flaps. Flaps up.
We'll have to, my flaps are on a, I like the 3-second deployment instead of the 2-second deployment. A little windy today, but that's normal for me. I'm going to take her down here, this into the runway. And I tell you, I did enjoy the 4-cell, maximum 4-cell version of the original Husky with the red and white. But this orange, I really like this orange. All right, timer is set for 4.5 minutes. You can see the wind is starting to push the plane back. Here we go. Let that tail get up. Yeah, now see, she's definitely not going to be a rocket ship. But proof that she will fly just fine. A little bit of up elevator needed. Proof that she'll fly just fine.
Time remaining 4 minutes.
With a 4S. Yeah, that's pretty well hands off right there. Not going to do anything too crazy. Just kind of fly the pattern around here.
Landing flaps.
I didn't notice any dip or dive or rise with when I put my landing flaps down, so that means my mix is good. I'll land the grass here. Maybe. There, did a little walk the dog here.
Flaps up.
Put my flaps back up. See if I can pull a knife edge off. A little bit of one.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
She's not a slouch in 4S, but definitely not a rocket ship. All right, let's try to turn around here. Let's see if we can't land her without the flaps this time. And actually land her on a runway maybe. Now the tires are very hard on this plane. A little bit of touch and go. Like that's full speed right there. That's with the wind too. So if you want to get the Husky, the nice thing about the difference between the 4-cell and the 6-cell version, this is the 6-cell version, is everything is reinforced. The hinges, the rudder, everything's been reinforced. All right, this is full speed. So you can see it's not intimidating at all. But it needs to be a large 4-cell, like a 4500 to a 5000. I got a 4500 in there right now.
Landing flaps.
All right, let's
Time remaining 2 minutes.
All right, we're going to take her down to got our landing flaps in. There we go.
Flaps up.
All right, let's get her turned around here. And we're going to see if we can't do a STOL takeoff. And that is STOL, short takeoff or landing. Okay, but we're going to do that in the grass. Get lined up with us and my wonderful camera lady.
Landing
You're going to
flaps.
put your flaps all the way down to landing flaps. Put your elevator all the way up and give her the gas. Not
Flaps
too bad.
up.
Not too bad at all. That'd been a lot more responsive had I had the 6S in there. Which we'll do the 6S flight later on this evening when the sun starts going down. We can really see them lights. Okay, let's go ahead and bring her in for a landing on the grass this time. Maybe.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting so much wind now that she's got plenty of lift and she's not wanting to come out of the sky. We're going to go straight up with her now. There. Like I say, she's not super fast
Landing flaps.
on 4S. Little touch and go there. But I gotta tell you,
30
I
seconds.
feel very comfortable with this plane. Very comfortable with her. But yeah, I
20
think
seconds.
I will like her better when she's on the 6S. She got much more responsive. There we go, nice and
Flaps
pretty.
up.
Landing there.
9, 8, 7,
Pilot did not
6,
spill his martini.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, you can kind of see the
Time
lights
expired.
now. All right, that was a 4.5 minute flight. The time is now expired. So let's check out our battery here.
Prop secured.
Prop secured, that's what you always want to hear whenever you okay. You always want to hear that before you touch the plane. I saw a flash of the sun hit that lens there. Let's back up just a touch. And I've actually got my battery checker with me. And the reason for this mod is this battery hatch fits so tightly that when you release the latch here, that doesn't pop up. So that means you'd have to dig at it with your fingernails. Well, by putting the zip tie through here, I can just grab that and I don't mess up the paint. All right, real quick, let me show you where I have the Sokoka battery. That has a 50C discharge. Let me know when you got that. This way? Go to the other side. Yeah, because the sun, the way the sun is, as you can see, got it now? You can see I've got that all the way forward against, there's a bulkhead there. There is an opening where the motor is, but it's small enough where your battery's not going to touch the back of your motor because you don't want your motor rubbing on your battery. I've got an AR620 Spectrum receiver up inside there, and that's the Vector system is off to the side there. Let me see how much battery life we have. Oh gosh, I have 78% left. So that was a 4.5 minute flight. You could fly 10 minutes the way I was flying, easy. So if you're looking for, an endurance flight, or you want to get your time out of your battery, put your 4500 4S in there, fly around nice and slow and pretty, and just enjoy the flight. You don't always have to fly full speed. Sometimes it's nice just to cruise around and enjoy the whole principle involved. This had like the Vector system. You know what? Let's do something. We're going to do something. So since we still have 78%, my stuff's not scripted. I fly and film these things by the seat of my pants. Let's put this in the stabilized mode, which is their version of self-level or safe.
Stabilized mode.
All right, that's stabilized mode. That means that's beginner mode. Let's take off
Motor on.
like that. We'll take off in stabilized mode or self-level or beginner mode, and we'll land that way. Let me get turned around here. All right, we're going to take off. That's in stabilized mode. Yeah, I can't turn the model over. Yeah, that's as far as I can get it. Yeah, I can't flip her. I'm trying my best to turn that aileron around. Yeah, and she's staying nice and locked in into the wind. Got the flaps down. Oh yeah, I can't turn her. That's as far as I can turn that wing. So this would be great for just flying a short little pattern. And their version of AS3X or optimized mode is working right now. Yeah, I feel very restricted on my controls, but this will be great for the beginner here. Let's land in the grass here.
1 minute over.
Oh yeah.
AS3X.
All right, I went back. Now I've taken it back to AS3X or their version of their optimized mode, the same thing as AS3X. Now, when you're running on the grass like this, or anytime you're cruising or taxiing around, keep your elevator. Keep that, especially with a tail dragger, keep that elevator full up. The reason for that is it keeps that tail planted and helps you with a more positive traction. That way you can, I guess the proper term would be more steerability. But yeah, that right there went really well. So now there's proof that with the stability mode, which is their beginner mode with the Vector system, you can land and take off like a beginner. And we flew a pattern, we took off, we landed in stabilized mode. So, and the middle mode is what they call direct mode, which is gyros off, which means there's no help, there's no wind mitigation, there's no help at all. It's just you, your signal, and the good Lord above, and that's what you got. All right, well there you go, folks. That is the Husky Ultimate. We'll be flying it again later on this evening when the sun goes down a little bit and we can see the lights, and it will do a little more performance, and hopefully this wind will die a little bit. Well, folks, if you want this plane, there'll be a link in the description of the video. In there I've got a coupon code. Make sure you put it all caps. FGFRC is the code, FGFRC. It'll take the link will take you to the Hobby Zone webpage. Find the Arrows Husky underneath their Arrows planes. Put the plane in your basket and put that code in on the right side of the screen, and you can take $10 off the price. I mean, hey, 10 bucks is 10 bucks. So there you go, folks. That's the Husky Ultimate. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Big shout out to Hobby Zone for sending this plane out to me for a review. I'm very impressed with it. And like I say, the differences between this one and the 4S version is you got a wooden prop, you've got reinforced hinges, rudder, elevator, everything's been reinforced. You have a more powerful motor, and you're able to handle 6S. Not a big 6S, like a 3300 6S is what you're looking for. I'll be running a 3500 6S in it later. So it has an XT60 connector, so keep that in mind. All right, y'all, don't forget, faith, family, and friends. God bless y'all, and bye-bye.